Yo, what's up, y'all? We are back again with another show that I know y'all love. The reason why I keep doing these shows is for y'all, the viewer. If this is your first time checking us out, I need you to do 3 things for me. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video so someone else can do the same. Hold your applause until the end, though, because we are about to get into a duel between I don't know if he's a podcaster, a self-help guru. There's so many different titles out there now that we can't keep up with. But this gentleman called Truth Hurts, who I have my own opinion on, I'm going to save that for later because I need you to form your own opinion on what type of man he is. He goes head-to-head with Cooley from the Fugazi podcast. I've done videos on Cooley in the past. Some of y'all may have your own views about Cooley, but no matter what, he's still going head-to-head with this young man named Truth Hurts, and it gets a little interesting. Let's see exactly what happens when they debate if women should date multiple men at the same time or not. And I have my view on that, of course, and I will let you know exactly what those are shortly.
Cook for a second. I'm a life and relationship expert. Dating one man at a time is the stupidest that you could ever do in life. The reason why this is so fucking stupid is because when you date one man at a time, you have nothing to compare him to. Do you know what else you trick yourself into believing when you date one man at a time? You trick yourself into believing that you like him more than you actually do. You don't even like him like that, but you don't have any other options. Do you know what else you trick yourself into believing when you date one man at a time? That you have to put up with a gang of boys. Why? Because you have no other options. Why? Because you're sick of being lonely. Why are you in a committed situationship? He is not your man. What are you being loyal to? The only way in this world to find out what you like is to find out what you don't like. He's corny, he's whack, but you'll deal with it. Why? Because he's the only man in your phone, and your phone is dried. You need to date as many men as possible, and then you start what's called a process of elimination. Listen to me, sis. These men manipulate you. Well, I can't take a woman serious that dates multiple men. Get your weak ass out of here.
Well, let me ask you.
So you mean to tell me in order for a woman to find a good man, in order for a woman to know exactly what type of man she wants to spend the rest of her life with, she needs to experience multiple D? Is that what he is saying? And of course he's going to say she doesn't have to sleep with every man that she dates or so-called dates. Let me tell y'all something. A man who is about his business, as I like to say, a man who is established is not going to put up with that. You really think you find an established man, y'all like to call them high-value men, you really think he's going to put up with you dating other men while you are seeing him? Seriously? If you want to know the fastest way, ladies, to lose a good man, to lose an established man, to lose a so-called high-value man, this is exactly it. And this guy right here, trust and believe he's going to keep y'all single forever.
I have one question for Six. I have one question for Six, but I don't know if he's gonna bite my head off or not.
Hold on, y'all.
Nah, go ahead.
Okay. We're almost there. I swear, because when they open, they're going to open. You know what I'm saying? Cooley, it's your turn, my brother.
So basically what he's doing is he's saying that women should utilize the same dating methods that men currently utilize right now, which is nonsensical. It doesn't make any sense. It's the dumbest thing I've actually ever heard. The reason why it's really dumb is because this is one of the reasons why we are in a deregulated sexual marketplace, where women think that they're 10s, but they're really 4s because they have so many options. They're utilizing all of their options. They're getting so much free attention from all of these men, so they're delusional. And also, experience isn't attractive on women. Men aren't attracted to experienced women. Not only that, let's say if the woman isn't having sex, the woman is still being influenced by those men. The father helped her in the dating process of selecting the right man besides many men.
Yo.
This
is not rocket science, but I know exactly what Truth Hurts. And I've seen this guy on social media before, but I know exactly what he's doing now. He's pandering. Y'all know what that is. Pandering. You know that black and white bear, panda bear. He's pandering. He is telling the ladies what they want to hear. Ladies, you can date as many men as you want at the same time. Yeah. You have to experience all the D in the world in order to find the right one. Ladies, I'm telling you, he's keeping you single with this bullshit advice, and I guarantee you, he probably has a large following. That's how he ended up on this podcast, because a lot of women are probably listening to this bullshit and believing him. These are the types of men, simps. Y'all know the word. These are the types of men that give you the worst advice in the world and will keep you single forever.
And so,
may I interject?
And when I say single, I'm talking about unmarried. You can get all the D you want, ladies. We all know this. You can walk outside right now and you can get all the D you want. But guess what, though? A majority of y'all do not have rings on your fingers. You're not married. No man has proposed to you. No man is willing to spend the rest of his life with you. And do you want to know why? It's probably because you've had so much D that you compare him to the next one, and now you can't make up your mind on who to end up with.
there you go.
So I appreciate it, right? And this is why I don't have
Let him cook.
conversations with beta men.
No.
Respectfully, and I'm not saying that everybody's a beta man. But I've heard
man, hey.
And yes, this is why I stay far away from conversations with beta men. And I stay really, 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 really far away from conversations with beta men, because I would never expect for them to grasp the mindset of an alpha man. I want to go with the guy Coolie, the good brother, who said that I said the dumbest that he has ever heard. Cool. I like that.
Any man who calls himself an alpha man is not an alpha man. Any man who describes himself as alpha man is a simp. I'll explain briefly. I don't have to walk around asserting my dominance. When I walk into a room, people already know what it is because of how I carry myself, because of how I present myself, because of the energy I exude. People know exactly what type of man I am because I look you in the eye and I give you a firm handshake. I don't have to tell you. A man who has to tell you he's an alpha male, guess what he's doing? He is trying to make you believe that he is something that he is not.
I love that. He said that. He quoted. Let me quote it.
It wasn't the dumbest, though. Yada said it, too.
He's a piece of work, too.
You and Yada got something in common, but go ahead. You got it. My bad.
I like this energy. Well, one thing that we don't have in common is, I'm gonna chill. Men are
Yada. Who you talking about? Yada.
Men are not attracted to experienced women. That is something that the good brother said. He said that men are not attracted to experienced women. If we could even go into history and go down the slate of some of the most sought after women, I guess we could throw j-lo out there. She was pretty experienced and pretty ran through. And are you saying that we weren't attracted to j-lo? We can talk about a Kim K. Can we say that she's less attractive because she's experienced? I mean, we can go on and on. A Nicki Minaj. I mean, we can go down the slate that.
These are women who men will sleep with, most definitely. Why do you think they cannot retain a husband? Yes, they've been married because they were at the top of their game when they were younger. They were flourishing when they were younger. But guess what? They've been through so many relationships and marriages, I can't keep up. You probably don't even know who they're dating now. And it is because they were what? Promiscuous, passed around in the industry. So many men had them. They became, let's say, a trophy for certain men. Something to claim, eye candy. But they're not going to take them seriously. And these women will never end up with a man that they truly love. Why? Because they've experienced so many different men. They have bonded with so many different men.
We're definitely attracted to some women that have experience. The reason why I don't get into these conversations with beta males who feel like I don't want to have to compete with a man because when I get around a woman, I need her to isolate. This is a manipulative simp sucker mindset. If you're weak, just say that. If you're not the chosen, just say that. If you're scared for a little bit of healthy competition and you're not used to getting picked, just say that. Alpha men don't come into any situation thinking that there's a better option, because in their mind and their movements, there isn't. Your delivery.
Alpha men don't have to. You're afraid of a little competition. Who's afraid of competition? There is no competition. I am my competition. I'm not competing against no other man except for myself. When I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, I tell myself, I'm going to be better than you. I'm going to be better than you were yesterday. And I work towards making myself better on that certain day. I'm not competing with anyone. People just know. People already know. Just like a feminine woman, people already just know. Just like a masculine man, people already just know because of how you present yourself, what you put out there. You don't have to keep telling yourself this or other people in order to sell us a lie.
The way you sit, the way your shoulders are, it gives off weak man, and that's why you move with the energy that you move. I could smell it on you. I smell the weakness. I see the weakness. I feel it. To me, respectfully, I checked you out. You are somebody that is going through an identity crisis. You waited until you got to your middle 30s to finally know.
So are you speaking about me this whole time, or are you speaking in general?
Beta men. I'm talking about beta men. If you're a beta man.
Well, just now you said that you started saying you, so I thought that you were speaking about me. So if you're speaking about me currently right now, yeah, men, what men do, we address men directly. So speak directly. If you're speaking about me, speak direct. If you're not speaking about me, make it in general. Go ahead.
Coolie, right there. I'm pointing at Coolie, man.
Okay, cool. So wait, time out. All the other things that you said, was it about me or was it in general?
It was in general, Coolie.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But now it's about you. So,
oh no!
Chris, just to add that you coach women, because I think that clip was a lot about women, because a lot of women would like to hear that message. So if you want men to admit they're a beta male, just please also admit that you're catering to a female audience when you make that video.
And if men are catering to a female audience, they are in fact beta men.
Simps.
Woo! So,
damn,
that's a fact.
Back to the message.
Hey, Coolie did just cook him right quick with just that simple statement. If you are pandering to women, you are, by definition, a beta man, a simp. They go hand in hand. Same exact thing.
Never in my life have I made a message catering to females nor males.
That's a lie.
So if you go to my page,
that's a lie.
My page has grown so rapidly because of the level of balance. I hold men accountable, I hold women
That's
accountable,
a lie.
right? But I speak from an alpha male's standpoint. I am a man that has been having unlimited access to Coolie for the last 30 years. I am not a man who all of a sudden got to 25 or 30 and I just fell into money, or I came on TikTok and learned how to get a haircut, or I came.
See, now he has to tell you how much box he gets, how much access to box he's had over the past 30 years. I guess he's in his 30s. He has access to all this box and he gets the ladies. He has to keep telling you this. Do you see a pattern here? He has to keep selling you something, doesn't he? You will never see me sit on this platform and tell you how much box I get and all the access to all the box I've had over the past few years. I get this woman, I get that woman. Women are just lining up. You never see me do that because I don't have to. Most men don't have to. Established men don't have to do that. Men who don't pander don't have to do that. It's only those men who pander to a certain demographic, to a certain gender. They have to continuously tell other men what they are and what they're not doing and how much box they get in order to sell you on the idea that they are this so-called alpha male. That's exactly what he's doing. Respectfully, I can already see what type of man he is. Just by that video, I can see what type of man he is. And he is right about one thing. His platform does have different topics. He does. But at the same time, certain topics that he touches on when he speaks like this, he's catering to a female audience.
on Instagram and learn what cologne to wear. I am in the field tested, not so.
You
That's what
made the
happens
clip.
when you lie.
The clip isn't speaking about mentorship,
Facts.
but really it wasn't. They conflated it. It was only for sense.
So did you not hear the part where I said that these women should compartmentalize these men? These women have to compartmentalize these men. These women,
And then
the women that I would guess, because you're not a bad looking guy, the women that I guess that we would probably date, because also, right, respectfully, there's brackets out here to some of the women that these men can have access to as well. Is that a safe assumption? That there are brackets, there are some women that men won't have access to because of the rooms or the rooms that they aren't in? Is that, you think that that's fair to say or no?
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that, have you ever in your life went out with a woman and maybe you had certain intentions and it just didn't go anywhere at all? Because has that ever happened? Maybe not.
Yeah.
Because these women pick and choose. So when I said about dating, right, I said you women need to compartmentalize these guys. A lot of these women, right, and a lot of these women go out with guys. They go out with one guy at a time, right? And when you're dealing with one person at a time, no matter how good the treatment is or how bad the treatment might be, if you have no other options, if you have nothing else to occupy you, you can find yourself being in a real situation for a long time because you have nothing to base it off of. The guy.
No. You leave. You leave. It's that simple. You get your ass up, walk out that door, you leave. You see the door. What is so hard about that? If you see red flags in someone, you simply leave. This is the reason why in 2025, we're cooked. As a nation, as society, we're cooked. I made a post about India Love and how she was seen on video stating that she was ready to settle down, she was ready to have a family. And in my video, I stated that that's going to be impossible for her to do because no established man who knows her history is ever going to marry her, settle down with her, and give her kids unless he's out of his mind. It's impossible. It's not going to happen. I'm letting everyone know exactly why. The reason, because she slept around a lot. She was a pass around in the industry. She gave up the box to so many different rappers. There's a whole list of names in my video. Somebody comes, of course it had to be TikTok. I'm starting to see a lot about TikTok. The type of people that are on TikTok. They're talking about how I am cyberbullying India Love. They're talking about how women should be able to exercise their rights to sleep around. I agree. Exercise your rights, boo. Do what you gotta do. But at the same time, guess what? Don't expect that man, that established man, once he finds out that you were a pass around, to take you seriously. He will take you out. He will take you to bed, but he's not going to take you seriously. It's just that simple. Is that the truth? Yes, that's the truth. Am I lying? No, I'm not lying. See, this is the problem with dating today. This is why marriage is at an all-time low. Do y'all not know that? Let me ask you something. How many videos have you seen people getting proposed to or married on social media? Amongst all the other bullshit that you see on social media, how many videos do you see of people being proposed to or getting married?
What
is he talking about?
I thought you landed because
how did we go to shit?
Once again, you keep on like comparing men and women, and men and women are different. Like the question would be the question would
brother.
Okay,
Humans.
then
you
this
keep making it female and male. You're making it a gender specific.
I'll just ask you this question then.
One man, and the hue is the only thing. Human.
Okay, so there's no distinction between men and women? Okay, so then there is a distinction between men and women. Biology.
They can, yes. That's it.
You would say biology that the
confused.
woman, when she gets pregnant by a man, she pair bonds with that baby. The same way she pair bonds with her baby, she pair bonds with the man that she has sex with. So even if you are saying that, well, I think that women should go ahead out there and date many men, but they should put them in certain compartments. Well, that still isn't a good prescription because the more you date, let me just ask you this question. The more women date, do you think that the probability would increase for them to have sex or the probability would decrease?
Well,
General question. But answer my
the
question
question.
first.
It would absolutely increase. It would absolutely.
Okay, so look, okay, got it. So if the probability would increase, and we know the reason why the dating sexual marketplace is deregulated right now is because women are promiscuous.
Just like men.
More promiscuous women.
Just like men, because they're human.
Men can only be promiscuous because there are promiscuous women. Women hold
Facts.
access to sex. Men don't hold access to sex.
Facts.
So stop it there, right? So if you are saying that, you admit it. Listen real quick. You admitted that the probability increase. Okay, you don't think. Okay.
It takes two to tango, young fella. Two.
It takes. Okay, got it. It takes two to tango. Well, do women hold access to sex, or do men hold access to sex? Can you have sex with a woman without her authority?
But can she do it the other way around as well? No.
Most men would allow it. Most men would allow it. This is what we're gonna say.
That's a fact.
If a woman asked,
I said that
what
earlier.
I'm saying is, if a woman went to a club and was like, "Well, I want to have sex with this guy," she can almost clean out the club. Now, it's gonna be some men with morals, or some men that they're just not attracted to her, but she can have sex with most men, right? So, which means that women is degenerate. Your ideology is you are promoting degeneracy.
Very.
This is what this is doing. and not only that, I would say the idea to promote and push women to date a lot, that's a feminist point of view. Like, that's what feminists fight for. They want to be equal to men. Well, what's equal to men? Equal as far as work, as far as pay, as far as dating options, dating like men.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.